Hello everybody, Blue Dooley, and this video is a little different than what I usually post. And I'm kind of posting this out of frustration as it is now Thursday and they started work Monday on redoing the fence. You can see new fence along the side there, and maybe you can see there's a hole over there where they haven't gotten that part yet. You're actually sitting on a bare fence post right now. But I kind of hate throwing people under the bus, but when your communication is as poor as we've had with the company working on our fence, you get a little irritated. So we contacted Butte Fence to replace our fence after in January part of it got blown down and it's just kind of needed replaced anyways. We got quick service getting the quote, and then the wife went in, paid the money we were supposed to pay to have them get started because they wanted, I think, half down, and then they were going to call us and schedule, but they never called us to schedule. So Monday of this week, at the time of this filming, the guys doing the work called me 20 minutes before they showed up. So of course neither one of us were home, so I had to leave work early to come in so they could get started. The office and the salesperson did not correctly communicate everything needed to be done to the people doing the work, which is frustrating, both from a consumer standpoint and someone who, occasionally also gets forgotten about and not told everything they need to know. So yeah, what should have been probably a 2-day project is now we're 4 days in and we still don't have a fucking fence. And I don't think the dudes have worked an entire 8 hours once this whole week. Monday they showed up. Well, they said they'd be here at 10, and 10:30 rolled around and both of them were finally here. They didn't work a full day Monday because apparently the salesperson also forgot to schedule the locates for all the utilities. So I was like, all right, whatever. They did not get all of the required materials, so that delayed it a little more. And yeah, they haven't worked a whole day this entire week, so I'm really kind of pissed off. And I would highly recommend, if you're in the Magic Valley, to use anybody but Butte Fence, because we'll show you what's taken a week to get done. And I apologize because the light is getting low. There's the original gate. They do got the correct size post in finally, but they moved the fence, this gate back, so we can have a little more parking for the trailer. This is a 4x6 post for the gate as opposed to the 4x4 post. And what really irritates me, especially about why it's taking so long, is there's not a single post in this yard that was set in concrete. So they didn't even have to work hard to pull them out because most of them were so damn loose it's amazing the fence was standing in the first place. So they finally, today, got this bit of the section of fence done, which is nice because our neighbors have a dog and they were kind of irritated it was taking this long. So they essentially have our neighbor, our back neighbor, and us haven't had a fence for a week. They didn't show up until well after 3 o'clock today. Come around here to the back. So they got to there. And then again, I apologize, it's going to be a little on the dark side because there just isn't a whole lot of light. And they got that much done on the back. It took them not even 4 hours, I think, to get the original fence out. Because again, 3 of these posts back here, 3 or 4 of them were completely broke off. None of them were in concrete. So We can actually probably go look at that. But yeah, 4 days going on 5, and I still don't have a fence. Or a complete fence. I missed most of a day of work for this process. The wife missed most of an entire day for this process. Oh, one post was in concrete. That's it. They did bring some temporary fence to put up between ours and the neighbors so the dogs could go out. But there's one broke post. Here's a couple more broke posts. Yeah, as you can see, no concrete on any of the posts except for one. Of course, this is where I usually park the trailer. So I have my trailer sitting out on the road, which I'm not really happy about, for a week. I don't know what the law is in Twin Falls about parking trailers on the street, but I kind of figured since they would see that there's some construction going on, they'd probably let it slide. And my neighbors are actually pretty cool. So the wife's going to call them first thing in the morning because she has an in-service day, so that means she doesn't have any students in class. And pretty much tell them they absolutely have to finish the fence tomorrow. No excuses, nothing. They cannot leave until it's done because, quite truthfully, it was 146 feet of fence line. Shouldn't take a whole goddamn week to do, especially with air tools. Like, you had to wait for the quickcrete to set a little bit, but again, doesn't take that long to nail that shit together. So, yeah, if you're in the Magic Valley, I would steer clear of Butte Fence. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Hope everyone has a better week than I'm having, and we'll catch you in the next video.